Alright, hello, welcome back to Bessayeri, summer 1916. Let's get our tech rolls. It looks like we have counter battery fire at stage 3, so we're gonna go ahead and try and get that. That's a miss. Okay, here's our buys. We're going to get 3 colonials, which is 6, 2 inf, which is 12, a grenader, which is 16, supplies 18, and then an influence roll. So that's 19. We have 19 to spend. Alright, for attacks, well, actually, let's do the influence roll here. On Romania, it's at a 3 or less. On Romania. Wow, there we go. So that actually goes down one more. So that is going to give me 1 IPP in trade. Very good, very good. We like the Romanians. Keep going our way. Okay. Um. All right. Only attack is gonna be this tank's gonna cross into Teridia along with the Russian Cav Corps that I have here. And what else is gonna go into there? This guy will also come in and join the party. What other combats? I think that'll be it. So we can just go into non-coms. I need to look to see how much units can rail into in Europe. Very important. Here we go. So Europe, 3 rail capacity. Alright. We are going to take 3 artillery and rail it to Serbia. We're going to move this infantry to Serbia, this infantry to Serbia. These 2 guys will go to East Hungary. This guy's going to come to Galatia. Actually, no, he's going to stay there. He will stay there. How many? This guy will move to southern Ukraine. This inf will move to West Hungary. This colonial will stay in Switzerland. And I believe that is it. Alright, so this supplies will go to the Bulgarians. We're going to put a colonial in Kiev, a colonial in Bulgaria, a colonial in Oral Kursk. Grenadier will go right here, here, and here. Awesome. And then we can roll for wartime income. That is 8. And we are at 17, so plus 8 more. Well, we got one from Switzerland. Well, we got one here. We got one here. That's 2. 3, 4, 5. And then Hungary's wartime is at 12, so that's 17. So that is correct. But now I get plus 1 in trade from Romania. So let's go ahead and... So that will be plus 1, so I'll be at 18 plus 8. So that'll get me 26, if I'm correct. And then I figured we do a little updating on VPs. So, this is correct. Possesses Belgium, Warsaw, West Poland. So they have Warsaw, West Poland, Lithuania, and Latvia. They do not have Ukraine. The Germans do have British home country up here in northern England. Middle Africa, global reach, naval dominance. Let's bring them over here. I'm just gonna go through this for everybody, so. German, South Africa, and Cameroon. They would need this to get it, which they soon will, but they don't have it yet. A major navals, or can trace a rail path to southern Persia. Well, we can't yet. We do have a major naval facility in the Pacific, Carolina Islands. So that good. And the next one is naval dominance if they have the same amount of dreadnoughts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just dreadnoughts or pre-dreads? Dreadnoughts. Not including A, 12, 13, or 14. I don't know what that is. The Germans do have more dreadnoughts right now than the British. Could change. possession of at least 2 German colonies. They have none. Syria and southern Persia. They do not have that. One dreadnought in the Pacific. As of right now, they do not have a dreadnought in the Pacific, so that is no good. Mediterranean dominance. They do not. Austrians have a dreadnought. Actually, I'm going to build this guy here instead of here. Instead of Bosnia. Sorry. If you guys want to switch that, that's fine. Forgot that dreadnought's by itself. They do have one. They don't have this. Don't have that. Do not have this. They do have Archangel, Korea, and Crimea. So they do get 3. Nice. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so that's your score. And I shall head out. You guys have a great day.